Welcome back to Willey's Weekly, where we talk Denver Nuggets basketball. I'm your host, Josiah Willey, and today we'll be starting off with the playoffs. Last night, the Nuggets won Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead over the Trailblazers. After the slow start in Game 1, the Nuggets have begun to play like themselves. In Game 3, Austin Rivers stepped up in crunch time, hitting 4 3-pointers. Jokic is mainly carrying the load with an average of 36 points per game in the playoffs. He also averages 12 rebounds. Due to Facundo Campazzo stepping up on defense against Damian Lillard in the regular season, he has been given the start. So far, this has worked with him, averaging 2.3 steals per game. Michael Porter Jr. has stepped up offensively to help Jokic while averaging 19 points per game. Aaron Gordon has also stepped up with 14 points per game. The Nuggets are beginning to run like a well-oiled machine. This is exactly what the Nuggets want to be doing during the playoffs. On the bench, we have Monte Morris scoring 10 points. This is exactly what the Nuggets need, is Monte Morris to still get his points off the bench. Monte Morris hasn't got the amount of assists that he usually gets, with only having 5.7 per game. But even though he has those less minutes and less assists, is very good production off the bench. When the Nuggets signed Austin Rivers during the offseason, many thought that he would not be able to step up and score. In Game 3, he proved them wrong. With his 4 clutch threes in the fourth quarter, the Nuggets were able to pull away and win 120-115. With Will Barton still out, they are still hoping that he can come back by the end of this series or in the second series, assuming that the Nuggets advance. Game 4 will be Saturday at Moda Center in Portland Trailblazers. In Game 4, the bench needs to produce a little better than they did in Game 3. The reason for this is JaMychal Green only had 8 points, along with Monte Morris also tied for 8 points. Those two were the leading scorer off the bench, with the rest scoring 5, 3, and 0. If the Nuggets starters can play like this all throughout the playoffs like they did last night, the Nuggets will be unstoppable. Nikola Jokic scoring 36 points, Austin Rivers with 21, Michael Porter Jr. with 15, Aaron Gordon with 13, and Facundo Campazzo with 11, all starters in double digits. Now if the bench can step up, the Nuggets will be unstoppable and should be on their way to an NBA Finals appearance. The question is can the bench step up and can the Nuggets starters keep up with this level of play? For the Portland Trailblazers, scoring has been easy for them, but defense not so much. They have to find a way to stop Nikola Jokic, who's averaging 36 points in this series. Damian Lillard has been able to score or outscore Nikola Jokic so far with 37 points in Game 3. If the Trailblazers can figure out a way to stop Nikola Jokic, the Nuggets offense slows down. With Nikola Jokic being able to pass the ball around and score, if he can't do that because of the great defense, the Nuggets will be held at a standstill. But so far, no one's been able to stop this MVP candidate. That's exactly what keeps the Nuggets so good. It's Nikola Jokic being able to pass the ball and score effectively. Nikola Jokic can pop off for 40, 36 points a game, but with his passing ability, even if they're not assists, the Nuggets are able to continue possessions and continue to get nice open shots. With many centers in the league right now not being able to get good passes off because they're more of a post player or a shooter, Nikola Jokic can do all three of those things effectively. And that's why the Nuggets are one of the most superior teams in the league. Even though they are a 3 seed in the Western Conference, with this play, and especially if they can get Jamal Murray back next season and keep all their pieces, the Nuggets should be on their way to an NBA Finals appearance. With this Nuggets' amazing offensive approach, there's many questions about their defense. But with the signing of JaVale McGee, who hasn't played this much in the series, which he needs to be in a little more to stop Jusuf Nurkic, they've been able to get good stops when they've been needed most. While the Nuggets are not very good at blocking shots, they are very good at getting the steals in crucial moments, or forcing tough and bad shots. The Nuggets are looking to push Portland to the brink by going up 3-1 if they can win on Saturday. If so, the Nuggets will have home court advantage for this elimination game for the Portland Trailblazers at Ball Arena. If they can do that, the Nuggets will be able to keep this run going and maybe get some rest going into the next series. But this is if they can get some wins. Thank you guys for listening to Willey's Weekly. I'm your host, Josiah Willey, signing off for now.